Ever seen a squirrel with a sense of entitlement? Well, let me tell you about this cheeky critter who turned a peaceful park picnic into a scene from a slapstick comedy. Picture this, a squirrel, emboldened by its love for gourmet nuts, swooping in like a mini whirlwind, causing chaos and making off with the delicacies. It was a spectacle of utter pandemonium, with sandwich crumbs flying and people diving for cover. And that, my friends, is why you should never bring gourmet nuts to a picnic. Remember the saying, revenge is a dish best served cold? Well, this guy served it with whipped cream. Let's dive into a hilarious tale of a prank war that escalated beyond anyone's wildest dreams. Our story begins with two roommates, best friends turned bitter rivals, as they embarked on an epic journey of one-upmanship. Pranks started small, a hidden shoe here, a salted coffee there. But as the stakes rose, so did the creativity. One day, our prankster extraordinaire, let's call him Jack, decided it was high time for the grand finale. With a devilish grin, he armed himself with cans of whipped cream and bags full of feathers. His hapless roommate would soon become the star of a slapstick comedy, one that could rival any classic pie-in-the-face moment. Cue the morning alarm, and Jack's roommate woke up to a face full of whipped cream and feathers. The moral of the story? Don't start a prank war unless you're prepared to become a human chicken. Who said romance is dead? Sometimes it's just hiding in a fortune cookie. Picture this, a candlelit dinner, the smell of sweet and sour chicken in the air, and a fortune cookie with an extra special message. That's right, our protagonist decided to put a ring in the cookie instead of a fortune. Talk about a crunchy surprise. But here comes the twist. The waiter, in his flurry of serving delicious chow mein and crispy spring rolls, mixes up the order. Instead of landing on the table of our lovebirds, the cookie, holding the symbol of undying love, ends up with a table of rowdy students celebrating the end of finals. Imagine their surprise when instead of a cryptic message about their future, they find a sparkling diamond ring. Talk about a fortune, a story of romance, comedy, and a little bit of sweet chaos. Next time, maybe just stick to getting down on one knee, eh? In other news, house cats are now taking on the role of thieves. Yes, you heard it right. Picture this, a quiet suburban neighborhood where everyone knows everyone and suddenly things start disappearing. Bob can't find his favorite baseball cap, Jenny's gardening gloves gone, and little Timmy? His superhero action figure vanished. Enter the culprit, none other than Whiskers, the seemingly innocent tabby from next door. But oh no, Whiskers is not your average feline. This kitty has a knack for kleptomania. In the dead of night, she prowls the neighborhood, swiping anything she fancies. Back at her lair, a hoard of stolen goods is growing. From socks to spoons, nothing is safe when Whiskers is on the prowl. And the best part, when confronted, Whiskers just purrs, looking up with those cute, innocent eyes. Who could stay mad at such a furry little criminal? So if you're missing a sock or two, you might want to check your neighbor's cat's collection. Now, weren't those some crazy moments? Let's rewind a bit. We saw squirrels turn rebellious, giving us a wild ride. Then we laughed at the ultimate prank, a gag that took us all by surprise. The unforgettable proposal followed, a moment of hilarity and sweetness combined. And who could forget our furry friend, the cat burglar, stealing more than just our hearts? Each tale, a twist of unexpected madness leaving us in stitches. Remember, life is full of surprises. And sometimes, they're as nutty as a squirrel at a picnic.